Hey everybody, Scott with 36 Bricks here, and I am going to get dirty yet again. My plan is to move all this stuff, and I want to go ahead and cover this wall with shelving. So it's going to be a little bit difficult because, as you can see, my city is in front of that wall. So essentially my plan is I got to move everything and shift it that way so I can bring in all the materials. I'm going to go ahead and change that outlet and move it over so it's not kind of in the way there. I need to take that board down, and then from there I'm going to insulate everything and put up drywall. I'm not going to mud the drywall as of right now. That's not really that important. But for the most part, once I get the drywall up, I'm going to go ahead and put up my shelves so I can put all my parts in all my bins over there, and then I'm going to shift my city back this way. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just going to have fun, and let's rock and roll. Let's take the journey and have fun together. Let's rock. Alright guys, so now that I have the tables kind of moved, I can actually get into that wall, and I'll show you that in a second. I can actually get to that wall and start prepping that wall for basically the drywall and everything like that. To be honest, this right here, good part about these tables is I put them all on wheels, so they're very easy to move. So far I think it's taken me about a half an hour to move everything away from there. The only thing I have to move away from that wall is the cubbies, but again, those are on wheels, so it shouldn't be that hard. Let's take a look. So this is the wall I was talking about. So essentially, we need to move this tack board, which shouldn't be that hard. I mean, it's nailed down, I think, and I've taken out most of the nails. I need to move that electrical outlet. Depending on where I can put it, I may put it right here, and then from there go down and across and put electrical all down here, and then that way I can get to the corner, and this wall here has no electrical, so at some point I will probably put that in. The cubby that I was talking about, we move to this side, that I need to remove is that cubby right there. That is also on wheels, so it's going to be fairly easy to move. This unit here, I will probably keep there for now, but then just once I get the shelves on, I will just transfer little bit by little bit and then get rid of that shelving unit. Sorry guys, during the editing process, I realized that my mic was off during filming, so this is going to be a lot of voiceover. Alright everybody, so here is a new update. Essentially what I've done is I went ahead and moved the electrical to the one side. I went ahead and insulated between the walls and the sheetrock, and then put 2 full sheets of sheetrock in at this point. Screwed everything in all along the studs just to make sure that it stays up. Then over on this side is where I still need to finish. I need to pull these cubbies out, go ahead and insulate those areas, as well as put up sheetrock. It shouldn't be that hard. The cubbies are on wheels, so those should be easily moved, and I can get to work on the insulation.
So guys, here is the view from the other side. That way you can get a little bit of a different viewpoint. As well as everything that I had to move. So my garage is really messy at this point. The tables were easily moved because they're on wheels, but yeah, I had to move everything out so I can drywall. Alright guys, another progress update. So I moved out all the cubbies and went ahead and insulated behind these walls, cut out for the outlet, as well as put up the sheetrock. Everything's looking pretty good at this point. I'm really excited. It's coming along nicely. But yeah, finished it up, didn't take too long, and we can roll with the shelves. Alright guys, so the shelves are starting to go in. This is kind of the preliminary round where I just kind of set everything up. These are 12-inch shelves with 12-inch brackets. Sometimes these can be a little bit difficult, but the trick is essentially you screw in the top screw and then level it all from there. So I have a little bit more of work to do on this side. I want to put up a couple more brackets so that I have a little bit more for support. But yeah, it's coming along really nicely. Again, they are these brackets are 8 feet long. The shelving is 12 inches long. I started and screwed up the top, then leveled everything and made sure it was all square and leveled. So it was a little bit of a technical process to get all that done, but still a lot of fun. Once I got the hang of it, it all went up rather nicely. I do have some adjustments to make, but it's all good. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, so I went ahead and color coded all of my bins and I put them on the racks. Still got a lot of space on the sides, but it came along very nicely. From here, I have to move these tables over to the wall and flush it up. But all in all, over to this side, I will be moving out those cubbies and that air conditioning unit, plus moving these pieces here. But yes, it is coming along nicely. I am very excited. A lot of fun stuff.
Alright everybody, so here is somewhat the final product, and I say that because it's still a work in progress. Got all of my bins color coded all along the wall, and then I went ahead and pushed the tables and put my bins back under over to this side. Now, as you can kind of see, what's cool is once I back up, you can kind of see, so this is my build table, that is my part wall, that is my city in the backdrop, and then I have a lot of space in between here. Okay, so I'm probably going to move my build table back a couple feet, but I have to test out where the city is going to go, because essentially I want to move the city forward or this way. I would say probably 3 feet. It might go to this section here. That's not really 3 feet, but it's probably about 1.5 feet. The reason for that is so that I can get to that side and move pieces around or move builds around. But this kind of gives you an idea of the space I'm working with. Now I still gotta take care of a lot of that stuff. Those cubbies are gonna go probably over here once I get it all situated. And then that will free up a lot of space. Again, I want to move these tables probably a good 1.5 to 2 feet this way, just so that I have a little bit more room to get behind there, but it just kind of depends. Because from this point, you can kind of see that I do have reach. However, when I do reach, my stomach knocks stuff over. Okay, so as I was kind of explaining, I'm thinking about shifting this way a good probably 1.5 to 2 feet, just enough to think thin and get behind. But as you can kind of see, I mean, I can reach to the back. It's just a little bit of a stretch, and by doing that, that means for the most part, this whole front section would have to be a street, so that I'm not knocking things over as I lean in or anything like that. So, okay, so from here, I wanted to showcase a different angle. So again, so this is a window that I'm not sure if I'm going to close up, keep there, but essentially Lego doesn't do well with UV, so I've closed it up. At some point, I will go ahead and sheetrock everything, or insulate everything, sheetrock everything, pull electrical to this side so that I have power if I need it. As far as over on this side, these cubbies here, okay, so you can kind of see that I still have a bunch of room on this side. My overall goal is to probably take and expand the table going this way, but over to that side of it. These cubbies will eventually go over to that side. That way all my parts are together. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to be focusing on in the near future. Again, I still got a lot of work to do, still got to situate all that kind of stuff. But yeah, as always, a Lego City is always a work in progress. So, fun stuff.
Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a quick shout out and thank you to all my Patreon supporters. It means a lot that you've taken the time to support what I do and appreciate all the effort that I put into both the videos and the streams. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. For those of you that are not members, please check out patreon.com/36bricks. That's patreon.com/36brix, and check out the packages that you could take advantage of to get more content. Have a great day.
Ooh, this one's cool. Check this one out. I agree, that one's cool, but this one's awesome. Ooh, I like this one. I just can't stop watching. Well, I like them all, and I'm gonna subscribe. Can you do the same? Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on 36 Bricks.